I'm here with John Meehan. He's actually one of our good friends of ours. He's actually sponsoring and training Ken Porter. I just want to kind of get a few questions with him real quick. So what do you see Ken Porter in the future?
I see Ken Porter actually being one of the big stars of the future, especially in his weight class. UFC just opened up the 125-pound weight class. They're going to do it by the end of the year, so I think he has a good chance of going far. I mean, he's a tough kid, trains hard. We're going to get him in better gyms. Not that he's not in a great gym now, but we want to get him progressing between every fight, picking his fights, going pro soon. So there's a lot of big things for the future.
Yeah, obviously, he was supposed to fight tonight. The guy backed out. I guess he had some family issues. Understandable.
You can't really, you can't man his ass up. I mean, the guy had a family issue. He trained hard. He wanted to be out here tonight, but he'll be in attendance to support all the other fighters, support St. Louis MMA, go hard.
What do you think about MMA in St. Louis right now?
I think MMA in St. Louis is at a major growing point right now. It's not quite where it is in other places, but events like this are starting to kind of make it more popular here in St. Louis, and I think it'll take off in the next few years.
Right.
And I mean, guys like you all, Go Hard brand, definitely going to be leading the way for the gear for the Midwest and supporting Midwest fighters.
That kind of leads to my next question here. Obviously, you associate with Zach Post, the CEO here. What do you think about Go Hard? Obviously, just getting started.
Yeah, I manage a bunch of guys out in Iowa, manage some guys here in St. Louis. Go Hard is my people, you know what I mean? If anybody wants to support MMA here in the Midwest, Go Hard brand's the way to go. Shop GoHardBrand.com. You can check out all their stuff, and they're great guys. You got to support good people, support St. Louis MMA. Go Hard brand, man. That's the way to be.
Absolutely. Well, obviously, you've been around some big players in the business. Josh Meehan, you trained with him a little bit.
Yeah, I get beat up by him every once in a while.
Why'd you doing it?
I actually was training. I played college football for 4 years. Started training jiu-jitsu. Had my first Nagas. Made it to the finals. Tore my quad off my kneecap. So I had 2 surgeries since then. I just got back to training a couple weeks ago. So I mean, I may be out here in the future. Maybe I'll stick with the management. But I got to be around the game. And as long as you see me, you see Go Hard.
Right. Now, kind of touch back on a little bit on Ken Porter. Obviously, you said his future probably could be really great in the pro. What's his thing on that? Obviously, you're around him a lot. Obviously, it's a question he can answer as well. But just kind of coming from the manager's standpoint, what kind of feedback do you think you get from him?
I think we got a lot of good positive things from him, and I think we're going to get him doing things that most people aren't doing out here. We're going to get him training at bigger gyms, out in Iowa or out in Vegas. We'll find places to get him to train. We're taking a lot of positive steps to make him a better fighter, better than he already is. That next step to pro is going to be big for him, and it's going to be big for Go Hard. It's going to be big for everybody involved with Ken Porter. So you guys might want to jump on the bandwagon now, because there ain't going to be no room pretty soon.
I heard that. Obviously it's fighting. It kind of got canceled tonight. What's the take on when do you think we're gonna try to get him in the next fight?
Honestly, he's a guy that fights a lot. He'll fight every 2 weeks. I'm trying to calm him down a little bit, so make sure he's getting better between every fight. But I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him next month or 2 out somewhere in St. Louis or maybe out in Iowa.
Who do you think his next opponent will be?
I have no idea, honestly. It's kind of hard when you talk about a guy like Ken Porter, because he doesn't have a lot of guys that want to fight him if they know who he is, because he's so good. So that's why that next step to going to pro is going to help him out, because he's going to fight against other good guys who are amateur that can't find fights because they're too good. Everybody who's amateur wants to have a winning amateur record. So his thing is he's done that. So now he's going to step into the pro game and take off from there. So it could be anybody between here and Iowa, honestly. Whoever's willing to take it, he's not afraid of anybody. He's ready to go.
Well, I know a couple months ago we had the Hard St. Charles, or the St. Charles Heartland fight there. Kind of had at this point lost there. What was his take on that? That's probably more of a question for him. Kind of getting back, to you guys talking and working together. You kind of feel.
The whole thing with the Heartland Fight League. It was kind of. Those guys, I know him real well. They're good guys. He went in there and he had some issues with his opponent, making weight at first, and then the guy, they got into it a little bit about the weights and the weigh-ins and waiting all night for the guy to make the weight. But Ken was beating the guy most of the fight, made a critical mistake, and lost in the end. But it's a learning experience. That's what MMA is about. That's what the amateur league's about. Getting better every time.
Yes, sir. Obviously, the best fall won.
Yeah, and I mean, if everyone's going to lose at some point. You know, nobody's undefeated anymore these days. If you're going to fight, you're going to lose eventually. It's all about how you come back from that. He was ready to go tonight. I mean, you know, unfortunately his opponent had some personal problems going on, but he'll be ready for the next one.
Hey, John, I appreciate your time.
All right, thank you guys for having me. Remember, shopgohardbrand.com. Get there.